Happy New Year's, Taurus. Welcome back to my channel. This is the Flourishing Mystic. I'm here with your January 2024 reading. Let's see what's in store for you this month ahead, beautiful Taurus. I'm using the Light Seers deck for those curious. Overall energy for the month of January for our beautiful Taurians. What do we got here? Ooh, we got a lot of cards. The Ace of Cups, the Strength card, and the Ten of Wands. Okay, so a lot of energies at play for you the month of January. Since this was the first card to show itself, it was kind of like placed like this. I'm guided to read actually the Ten of Wands first. I love this Ten of Wands because it reminds me of a course correction. It reminds me of choosing you first. Not in the selfish, egotistical way, but the self-preserving, the self-honoring way, Taurus. There's a person here, and it looks like they've just climbed down from this mountain, realizing there's nothing on the other side of it. There's nothing fulfilling. There's nothing abundant. There's nothing hopeful on that other side of the mountain. And it looks like there's a little bit of a course correction happening the month of January for Taurus. A lot of realizations, a lot of things you're going to come to realize that you're not willing to do anymore. You're not willing to sacrifice anymore. For some of you, this could also mean some of you are not willing to sacrifice on your hopes and dreams any longer. The Ten of Wands can actually mean that you're going to now pursue what is worthwhile to you, pursue what is meaningful to you, pursue what is abundant. I see job transitions. I see you looking for, an increase in your salary, an increase in spending money. You're tired of maybe just making ends meet. You're tired of living paycheck to paycheck. You're tired of not having enough to sustain your overall life and your lifestyle. Some of you are also tired of being resourceful. You want a little bit more than what you've been experiencing from life in the past little while, okay? I like how it's depicted here. I like the energy that's coming through because you are kind of putting this into your own hands. You are going to make something happen. Not because it's January and it's a new year. That could be part of it. That could be the motivation you need for change. That could get you off your butt this month to make something happen. Us Taurians were known to not want to, want change until something devastating happens or until we can't tolerate something any longer. Ten of Wands is you not being able to tolerate something any longer, a person, a place, or a situation. So it was kind of in this order. We have the the Strength card, okay, the number 8. And I think that's beautiful because 2024 is an 8 year. You could be a life path 8. The number 8 stands out to me, the 8th of this month or the 8th month, perhaps August. Really stands out to me. Now, with that said, the Strength card tells me that making this decision to follow your gut or to follow your dreams or to want better for yourself is not necessarily easy, but you realize that what has been easy here hasn't been producing fruitful results for your life. So I sense a little bit of a challenge coming up, meaning you're challenging yourself a bit more. I see goals, goal setting. You may have a goal journal, okay? And I see you setting goals in batches that are tangible. You make them real. I see you strategically wanting to challenge yourself more so that you can get more out of life. You're no longer striving for what's easy or what's just accessible. There's a little bit of a move here with that 10 of Wands. Like you're moving towards greener pastures, more abundance. It requires you to make a shift. It requires you to no longer do what maybe hasn't been serving you. So there's a letting go. This takes strength. We know this. But I see you having the heart, the chutzpah, with this strength card to really do it this time. Around this time of year, it could be both exciting and also some of us can feel like, why do I even bother trying or setting New Year's resolutions or intentions or goals if I'm just gonna, maybe go back to old ways. I see some of you actually making a shift this time, okay? Really sticking to something. You're sticking to your guns. You're using the Taurus energy of being sort of focused on the target for your benefit. You are strategically setting goals that you know are going to transform your life. I see a glow up and a transformation happening the month of January for you, Taurus. I don't say it lightly, okay? I see this really happening for you, Taurus. I see something sticking. I see you sticking to your guns. Something has become intolerable. That could be, some debt that you have accumulated. It could be a relationship. It could be where you're living, your work environment, some type of friendship dynamic. Something has become intolerable in your life and you are making a change so that you don't have to be in this position anymore where you don't want to be. Okay. Now moving forward, the Ace of Cups denotes a beautiful, beautiful fresh start. This is such a magical, whimsical card. I love it. It's kind of like the galaxy behind her. The heart is open, it's flowing, it's juicy, it's receptive. It's giving and it's receiving. It's vibrating at its highest level, okay, the Ace of Cups. I see you undergoing this change that has maybe brought about forgiveness in your heart, and you've let go of a lot, or you will be this month. That is really going to free you, okay? It's really going to free you for a new chapter, for a new beginning. You've made the shift and you're ready for what is ahead. And for some of you, this is true love, finding a true love, being open to a true love again. For others of you, it's, Ace of Cups, being open to being faithful, your heart full of faith in God and trust in the universe and the divine to fulfill its promise to you. Okay, I see a life purpose here for you, Taurus. So if you've been struggling with life purpose or finding your abundant path, I see something opening up for you the month of January that is going to be very positive, very meaningful, very heartfelt. It's going to be worth it. It's more than just material needs being met. the soul's needs are going to be met the month of January moving forward for you. So what beautiful energy to kickstart this month. Wow. Powerful, potent. Let's take a look at what you don't see coming the month of January. What you don't see coming. Temperance. Angelic support, angelic guidance, balance. Okay, balance. This new shift you're on, this new energy wave that you're on is going to require balance from you, but I also see it divinely protected and coveted, this pathway forward. I don't know why I'm hearing signed, sealed, and protected, but it's almost like, to me, that's like a symbolism for Taurus. It feels like the universe wants you to trust again. Trust in the universe's ability to give back to you all that you have given and poured out into people, places, situations. The Temperance is synchronicities. It's putting you on the right path. It's the right place at the right time. And it's overall divine protection for you and your life and your possessions and your career path, because some of you are making a shift and you're wondering, am I worth it, or am I deserving of it? Temperance comes in to say absolutely yes. And I heard the F word in there, but I didn't say it explicitly, but absolutely effing yes, Taurus. You are worth it and you are deserving. I also feel like the Temperance is going to come in and it's going to be a help, because if you've ever sabotaged yourself, there's going to be reminders not to sabotage yourself this time. Because I see you rising to success, and there's going to be this energy of, it's like this nudge to keep going and don't back down. Okay, with the Strength card as well, the Star card being here, you're definitely aligned. And you are exactly where you need to be. Even if you feel like circumstances are dire, and I'm almost getting this parched energy of like a desert, where you may feel like it's hard to see the abundance in your life, or some of you have accumulated so much debt. It's like, how do I even get out of this? So feeling like there's a mountain that's insurmountable. There's no mountain that's insurmountable for you, Taurus. You got this, and this is a life lesson. And it's probably going to be so big that you're basically never going to want to be in this position ever again. To choose poorly for yourself, quite frankly. So like to choose the toxic, abusive relationship, you're never going to want to do that, because what you've been experiencing now has been horrible. For others of you, it's like the lack of abundance. You want so much better for yourself. So the fact that you experienced the duality, the dark side, or the difficulty, the challenge, you're going to be able to appreciate the love, the abundance, the acceptance so much more. Okay, because you've experienced the opposite, the rejection, the failure, the disappointments. Okay, a Star card though, you are aligned, and you are aligning this month to your true calling. You're exactly where you need to be. If some of you are wondering, you're exactly where you need to be, Taurus. The outcome of January. Let's take a look. The Lover's card. my goodness. 3 major arcanas in a row. Very interesting, number 1. Number 2, the Lover's card is life choices. It's a life path, but this is also a beautiful connection and connecting point. And I see some of you are going to be connecting to a divine partner, a lover. There's an intertwining of energy, of life, of love. What you give comes back to you. I see this happening in career as well. Finally, what you've been pouring into something has a return, a positive return. Also, there's passion here. There's spark. After coming from this period of drought, dryness, desert-like energy, there is spark. I like the Ace of Cups because some of you have been thirsty for love, appreciation, an income that supports your lifestyle and your goals and your dreams, and that pays the bills and gives you extra spending money where you don't have to live paycheck to paycheck. I see your thirst is going to be quenched the month of January. I really do. And I wanted to point out, I kind of closed the deck, but I saw the Empress, okay, which is a card I pulled today. I pull a card every single day to connect to the tarot, and this one came out today, okay? January 2nd. But not only that, you have the Emperor at the bottom of the deck. Big life changes. Glow up. I have this sense, Taurus, that by the end of the month, you are going to be unrecognizable. And I mean that in the best way possible. You are going to be unrecognizable. I see you taking better care of yourself. I see you loving yourself so much that you will never tolerate a situation that keeps you in a bad place, mind, body, soul, financially, emotionally. You rise above a major life challenge this month. January 2024, you rise above a major or major life challenges. I see health changes, your health improving. I see you resetting back to a healthy weight. Okay, if you packed on a few extra pounds, healthy weight, you love your body by the end of the month. So I see some of you making some very strategic changes the month of January that you know are going to inevitably set you on the right track. I see a mind and heart full of faith for what's next and trust that the right abundance is going to show up. I keep seeing debt. You're going to pay off that debt, Taurus. You will no longer have that weighing on you. It's going to free you up so much that it's only going to invite positive things moving forward. And then the challenges that do arise, you're going to be smarter and wiser and know how to tackle them. Not get stuck in them or mixed up in them, okay? So let's add, because I wanted to use this deck. It's been a while, the Angel Tarot cards. And let me clarify. You got the Strength card coming in to clarify the top row here, which was the overall energy. So in some old school decks, the Strength card and the Justice card, the numbers were reversed. So the number on this one is 11. Okay, master number 11. Now, this card says great inner strength, release harsh judgments, forgiveness, and compassion. And I did talk about that forgiveness component. That's always a component for Taurus that we shall never overlook or undermine. We have a lot of people to forgive, and most importantly, ourselves, for, allowing certain things to happen, allowing a certain amount of abuse or unfairness, okay, especially stemming from other people, and especially how we've been choosing for ourselves lately. So forgive yourself, Taurus, as we enter this new month of a new year. What a way to start the year, by forgiving and letting go, so you can actually tap into this juicy goodness that the Ace of Cups offers. Give us one more for the overall energy, since we do have 3 cards. Let's get one more. The overall energy. The Emperor came through. So double confirmation. Star card at the bottom of that pull. We saw the star card at the bottom of the other deck from the other pull. Very important to note. So this says organization and logic, structure and discipline, leadership. Now we know, Taurus, you are born, you're a born leader, but sometimes you need to know or learn how to back it up with organization, with strategic planning, with goal setting. Don't let life pass you by. I'm seeing you take like full control now, taking the wheel back. And it's a beautiful dance. We're never fully in control, but it's the effort. You're willing to take the wheel now. You are willing to assume responsibility for your life, for your hopes and your dreams and your failures. It's the symbolism behind it. You're not going to just let life pass you by. You are taking the wheels. And this makes all the difference for you, Taurus. Since we're at it, give us one more card here for Taurus. Overall energy. Page of Earth. Good news about financial matters. Wanting to do something more challenging, a new area of study. Remember, I initially talked about you intentionally and strategically challenging yourself to get you out of your comfort zone, to help you move and make this shift happen. You are worthy, you are deserving. It's time. It's time. We can't keep going on the way we have. It's time. It's time to make this shift. So I see you studying. I see some of you going back to school. I see some of you with this beautiful, it's like a childlike mind, open, ready, willing to learn. Okay. I also see that you're going to be very patient with yourself, with the universe. Things take their course. Okay, so you are not expecting maybe an overnight success, although I see some of you are very much going to be destined for that this year. Success is a theme for Taurus in 2024, but I do sense you're not expecting this overnight. Okay, and you're willing to do the work or whatever it takes to get you to this next level. Okay, very important, very important. So that was to clarify the overall energy of January. Thank you, Spirit, for these cards and these confirmations. Let's get into what you don't see coming, what you don't see around you. We have the Temperance, angelic guidance, angelic support. Okay, you got a few cards, okay? 3 of them actually. So, 7 of Fire. Defend your beliefs and decisions, stand your ground, choose your battles wisely. I feel like you're also going to be getting help with how to choose your battles wisely, where and how to focus your intentions, or your attention rather, this month, so that you're not misaligned or you don't fall off track. The 7 of Fire is like, let's stay on track this month. You have New Year's resolutions and goals? Great. Now let's stay on track. Okay, you have the renewal card. Actually, let me bring this close again. You have the renewal card. That's the judgment card. More angelic. Guidance. This feels like guidance. Your guides are here. They're there for you. You will feel very supported the month of January, like more than you have in a very long time. Very supported, spiritually, to say the least. So this card also says, review and evaluate a favorable assessment of the facts. Time to move in a new direction. Okay, I like the confirmation. Telling us you are on course. You are exactly where you need to be. There's a shift that you need to make. You're going to make it. It's time. It's time. I keep hearing it's time and you're ready. It's time and you're ready for this. Look what else came through, Taurus. The Lover's card, okay? Repeat energy. That also tells me what you seek is seeking you. That beautiful poetry from Rumi. What you seek is seeking you naturally. This is love in life, in finances, in career. This is going to be the year that makes the difference for Taurus. You're going to look back on 2024 very fondly, but we're starting this year with January. So 1 day at a time, 1 week at a time, 1 month at a time. This is going to be a memorable month. The card says intimate relationships, carefully weighing your decisions, and good health. Good health. Don't neglect the health also while you're on a pursuit of maybe love or career. Keep that health thing going, stronger than ever as well. That's even going to help you in love and career. When you feel fit and energetic and beautiful from within, it's like magic, but it's not. It's just because your confidence is increased. So, you feel more ready and willing to accept an intimate partner or to do better in your career. Okay, so don't neglect the health. Let's get an outcome message. We have the Lovers. Let's get some clarity here. Clarity or anything you'd like to add. We have the Awakening card, which is the Hanged Man. Piscean energy. See some water energy here as well. Look at things from a different perspective. A temporary standstill. It's important to be yourself. Again, a card that talks about a shift happening as an outcome. Now, what's intriguing is the Knight of Water and the Page of Water. The Page is a message. The Knight of Water is a messenger about love, about something beautiful coming in. It says a new person enters your life. A relationship begins a new phase. Heightened psychic abilities. I love that. For the fellow readers out there, if you're a tarot reader, this is wonderful energy. Your gifts are really going to enhance and be highlighted and be accepted this month. Okay, we also have falling in love or wedding proposals, the need to balance emotions, an invitation to a social event, okay? Some possible outcomes, but we know overall that the lovers has to do with connection. There's a connecting point to another person, place, or thing that's very symbolic, very important to you, to your life. Okay. Looking to the bottom of the deck, we have the Wheel of Fortune. I love the cards that have come through for you this month. I love the cards that have come through for you. A time of positive change. A situation suddenly moves forward. Fortune is on your side, Taurus. If this reading has resonated with you, I'd love to hear from you in the comments. I love reading your comments, hearing from you, knowing that this reading was helpful in some way. It makes me want to continue to show up here. If you enjoyed this reading, please give it a thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel for more readings coming your way. I will catch you in the next one. Take care.